the Kingfisher, your tackle and bait specialist.
Daiwa, feel alive.
This is this little golden thing that did it for me this morning. They've got the 2.2 and I actually lost it. And we spotted one on James' boat and quickly nicked it.
Good skills, Andre. Yeah, Andre, we, like I said earlier, typically the morning bite on the reaction baits like the rattle traps and stuff only lasts for until the sun comes up like this, and then it tends to go off the boil a bit. We're going to go to another area, a little bit of different structure, maybe pick up a largie or two, but we'll see, and maybe on the way just stop off at a quick smallie spot that we've got lined up as well. So
let's go look for them. Cool.
Let's do it.
Remember to wear your life jackets.
Yeah, this little bay we've just run into now, it's affectionately known as Bay of Plenty, and when the bite's off, then it's referred to as Bay of Empty. So
well, let's hope that's not the case. Where are we fishing? What are we fishing?
We're fishing a similar sort of structure to what we were fishing in Second Bay.
Yeah.
There's a big hump in the middle of this bay that comes up, and the fish are sort of sitting on and off that hump. It's fairly grassy all around, so we're gonna slowly come up to it.
So far what I've learned is smallmouth bass likes humps. What worked for me earlier was just when you cast, letting it drop a bit.
The important thing is to sort of try and get the fish to dictate to you. So by varying and experimenting with different types of retrieves, you can ultimately find what they want on a particular day, because it changes all the time. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
On that side.
There we go. Okay, now
Nice fish.
look at that, Andre. That's one treble hook, just one treble sitting in the fish's mouth. So, and that's why it's so key for us. You know, we use these Gamakatsu EWG hooks. And you know, the hookup to land ratio just goes up phenomenally. I mean, I literally had one hook of a treble in that fish and I still managed to boat him. Phenomenal. Beautiful.
Very
little
nice.
fish.
Nice fish, eh?
Nice.
Was that about a 1.6?
You know, they look solid, more solid than what they sometimes are in weight, but lovely fish nonetheless.
Smallmouth slayer, red hooks. Note there's one little red hook in there.
You know why you do that? Basically, sort of, I put a red treble on the front part of the bait, just to give that effect of like bleeding gills. Also, red, remember, is the first color to sort of disappear in the water, so it's quite a good color to actually use on a treble.
It's amazing how these baits suspend, eh?
Yeah. And obviously water temperature also plays a role in whether your baits suspend better. Most companies will make a bait to suspend at around about 10 degrees. Yeah,
there we go.
He's on. Easy. There he is. Oh, lovely. Oh, it's another good smallie. Look at those head shakes. It's phenomenal. Some fry that he ate earlier. Can't just horse them in. That's the spot right there. Another solid little fish, probably just over a kilo, 1.2. Yeah, beautiful condition. really special fish. Blood red eyes, just it's just something so evil but beautiful at the same time. So. And there she goes off strongly. According to the official statistics, Clanwilliam is only second to Goedertrouw in terms of average fish size caught, but certainly in terms of numbers is way ahead of pretty much any other venue in the country. So it is a very special place, and obviously it's everyone and our responsibility to make sure that it stays that way by releasing our fish well and looking after the resource. And it's quite important to understand how their habitat or preferred habitat differs a little bit from largemouth. These slightly steeper banks definitely, and specifically a bit of rocky substrate, definitely seems to be what the smallmouths prefer. You know, it's a more natural foraging area for them. They really like crustaceans, like a fair amount of crabs and crustaceans and that sort of thing. So the rocky substrates definitely seem to be their area of preference, and a slightly steeper bank, obviously depending on the time of the year. But this little bank, I just said to Andre now that, you know, this is typically where we can expect to get some smallies, and luckily I'm not going to be called a liar, because here we have him. Keith has to grab him nice and solidly, and then yeah, that's another solid little guy, probably 1.2 kgs or so. There we go. Nice big kick, and he's off.
Okay, I had absolutely no luck where we are now, and Morne's gonna take us up, and James is guiding us as well there to the river. They want to show us, and hopefully I can finally get smallie, because it's been an hour and a half now of dead quiet. Morne got a nice fish, but I just couldn't get one on.
Yeah, well, let's go and give it
That's
a bash.
fishing.